Hi, welcome to episode 7 of The Nitpick, where we take a look at the indie comedy series The Reverend and we pick it apart. But nicely, because I wrote it, and if we're too mean, I'll cry. Speaking of crying, today we are looking at episode 7, Forgive Me, Father. This is our most serious episode in our series. In this episode, each of the youth group members makes a confession, as does Pastor Sam. My main gripe with this episode is the monologues. Each youth group member makes a confession. They have a relatively lengthy monologue, and they're not exactly what I wrote. So when I watch this episode, I cringe a little bit because it's not right. We were running behind schedule on this day, so we didn't have time to go back and reshoot things and get them to be to the standard I wanted them to be. However, I'm pretty pleased with the production value of this episode. We don't really have much else to pick at. The only things I can point out are that this shot looks a little dark and that you can very briefly see the boom here.
I'm a bum who didn't want to pay taxes and didn't want to pay rent.
So that's it for episode 7 of The Nitpick. Join us next time when we look at episode 8 of A Reverend Lock-In.